That is a weapon that was commonly used in the Highlands of Scotland from the 1600s all the way through the 1800s with the military regiments. And even today on parade, you'll see the Royal Regiment with somebody with a basket-hilted sword. So what they're going to do, we'll do the 4-point system that we've been doing. Sure. All right. So this is, a lot of times when people see folks do what we call HEMA, which is historical European martial arts, they're kind of baffled when they see it. They expect it to be like in the movies where there's many exchanges, lots of parrying. Usually points are achieved rather quickly, like right there. Okay. Yeah.
See, it just chopped them in half.
You got them right in the stomach.
How much does one of those usually weigh?
Now these are training blades, and they're only about 1.5 pounds. A really fine sword like that from the time would be about 2.5 pounds, where most of the weight would be towards the hilt, and it would be a nice distal taper in the blade, so that it'd be very lively in the hand. Right. This is it's a training blade made of a composite of plastic and vinyl. So it has flex to it.
And then they see who the winner is. They're not trying to kill each other, they're just trying to point. It's like a game.
Now what you saw there, they almost came into a bind. Now the interesting thing about this, you guys keep going. In Scotland, in the 1740s, there was a master swordsman by the name of Thomas Page, and he was starting to write a manual for the Highland broadsword of the time, or the methods that they used. Well, in 1746, there was the last pitched military battle in Culloden, at the north of Scotland. It's near Inverness, and it served as the defeat for the Highland clans in their way of life. Well, he stopped what he was doing, he wrote some notes, closed it up, published it, and that was it. So he didn't really complete the book. Later on, the British government enlists these Highland clans into their regiments, and in the 19th century, they adapt the 19th century saber school to the broadsword training, and there's plenty of manuals for that, and that's basically what we're using, is the 19th century style broadsword.
So back in the day, did they have the real thing and kill people?
Oh yeah, you would kill people with that, yeah. And you would settle, it would be in the battlefield after you used your firearm, or if you were settling with a duel. All right, take a break. Let's have you guys face me. All right, let's show them the parries, okay, in order. Okay. No. 1, 2. High inside, outside guard. That's called the half circle guard. That's called the outside hanging guard. Nope, inside. Inside hanging guard. And then another outside hanging guard. And then the St. George. Okay? Now, you stick with the parries and you do the cuts and do the pattern together so that they can see why you go into those positions. So don't forget to salute. And so those are the main 7 cuts in your main 7 parries. So that's where that's the method that we're using right now.
Why is he barefoot?
My choices.
Because he decided to keep his shoes off. Actually, in Scotland, particularly in the Highlands, in the medieval era, they referred to the Highlanders as the barefooted Scots. Yeah, they preferred to go barefooted and bare-legged. Now that led to a nickname because so many had red hair and red hair all over their bodies that when they would see the hairy red legs, they were given the names red shakes. All right. That's
Thank you.
Thank you.
Get you feeling better.